I think we're gonna start with the Jason pizza thing.
There's a lot of things to get to today, by the way. This is a packed mystery crate. I've got
really
like
is.
6 topics I want to get to today.
Well,
None more important than the one that you just brought up.
the Jason pizza
Yeah.
thing.
Did this show start with you telling Tony what we're going to start with?
Yeah.
Well, we kind of said that we were gonna start with the pizza thing.
Yes.
But
Yesterday.
yes,
Yeah.
Billy's question is correct. Yes.
So the
He
answer
wasn't
is
here
yes.
yesterday. That's why he doesn't get it.
He doesn't know.
I don't get it
get it.
either.
Yeah, he doesn't
but I know
know.
Jason
No one was
makes
here yesterday.
no one
It was a day
can
off.
no one can make a lunch here like Jason.
Yeah, he eats a lot.
He outdid himself yesterday, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Today, yesterday was...
How many
yesterday was
slices?
crazy.
Because like
it wasn't. It
it wasn't
wasn't even
number of
about
slices.
quantity.
Company holiday.
It was style,
Yeah.
right? So
Life.
we got pizza. Do we say the name of the pizza place?
It was New York style.
New
Big-
York
big
style
slices,
pizza.
yeah.
Big
You
slice.
guys ordered pizza?
Yeah, we,
Oh,
we
we
laughed
said
because
this,
you weren't
yeah.
here. We were like, we got pizza, but we didn't have it.
For pizza for so long.
Oh man, we
And it was
had
great,
it. It was
too. We had so
glorious.
much-
You know what I get? Mediterranean every single day.
Welcome to my world, dude. I came back from the Mediterranean. They had Mediterranean.
We get
food straight
it. You
days.
guys want to go to Greece? Go to Greece and eat your Mediterranean.
They already
food.
did.
Give me pizza.
Kristen
Jack.
went to Greece and brought
I
it
know,
back.
and she comes back, and it's like
To
all
be
of a sudden
fair,
everybody has to eat
crazy.
lamb.
Yeah, Kristen's in Greece like every other day.
It's insane.
She's on a plane right
travels
now.
with like 17 women.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so more importantly, we got the pizza yesterday. So as we're throwing down pizza, Amin has become a convert to the pepperoni gang.
Let me just say, man. So I spent the last 2 weeks in New York, and
Good pizza there, I've heard.
great pizza there, right? But there's a new phenomenon, or at least new to me, that there are a lot more pizza places in New York that are doing beef pepperoni. And so my cousin said, just walk in and ask, and you'll be surprised. So I walk in and say, hey, do you guys have beef pepperoni? Like, yeah. So I said, let me get one. And I got 1 cheese and 1 beef pepperoni. And they were like, the cheese is going to take a minute, but the pepperoni is ready now. I was like, okay, cool. By the time I got done eating the beef pepperoni, I said, don't give me a second cheese.
Wow.
Give me a second beef
The
pepperoni.
re-up.
How does he play that game? Because it's already in the oven, so technically he already
throw some
ordered.
pepperoni.
They never go bad. They put it back right back.
There's always going to be a cheese pizza order.
Yeah,
Exactly
sure.
right.
Dude, I was like, wow, okay, now I understand why you guys have been arguing all this time against cheese. Like, I love cheese.
Cheese is fine.
Still love cheese. But Chris, this was the mile marker.
You discovering pepperoni is funny.
When I started walking into places and said, do you guys have beef pepperoni? And they would say no. And instead of saying, let me just get a couple of cheese, I would just turn around and walk out.
Yep. That's how you know he loves pepperoni. My man. So
What's the difference between pepperoni and beef pepperoni?
I didn't know.
Pork.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some of it's made with pork, sometimes it's made with beef, sometimes it's made with both, but you have the pork.
So what you're
in there.
saying? So you're saying pepperoni is like a hot dog? Like you don't really know?
Depends, yeah, because there's all beef hot dogs,
Yeah.
right? But then there's hot dogs that
It's
have
exactly
pork
like
in
a hot dog. It's just all mixed up.
What if
Yeah,
they
it's
just
made-
say yes? Yeah, pepperoni.
Wait, is piece of pepperoni a thinly sliced hot dog?
it. No, because
No.
it's
No.
cured,
It
it's
has
cured
more. It
different.
has more
No.
like spice and stuff.
It's cured different.
But they're in the
We're having fun.
They're in the family.
Lot to get to.
we do have a lot to get to. I do have a lot to get to. So
But we're eating the pizza.
This is just a long way of saying
I have the pizza
that's a nice
example.
example.
That's a
That's a
great-
nice pizza.
Yeah.
That's how you fold it right there.
Yes.
This is a regular. Hey, how do you
Yes.
eat a pizza?
Where's the
Pinch
crust?
just like that?
Pinch the
Fold
crust,
it
you
a
get it
bit.
nice.
Yeah,
crust is the
exactly.
fold
Yeah,
at the top.
Oh, this is
And
ideal.
then once you get to a certain point, you kind of fold it in a little bit.
That's not my way
And
of doing
you-
it, but I respect
What's
that
your
way.
way?
Fold it over the
I go
crust?
kind of folded the whole way.
No. Let's say this is just the regular crust.
Why did he do that to the front?
No.
He hasn't
hold
done
on. He
anything
hasn't
yet.
done
This is
anything.
just
This
the
is
pizza.
Do you know? Can I
Just
shave
picture
it?
this. Hold on. But
The payoff is coming.
Can I shave it? It's the same shape. Why
I
did you
get
fold
that
this down?
because
The
it's
crust.
To symbolize
It's
the
trying to-
The crust is bigger than the
Yeah,
rest
to
of it.
symbolize
It's
the
not
crust.
flat cheese.
Thickness.
to
part,
crust.
Got it.
part of
Girthy.
what the story we're
Yeah.
trying to tell right now. So we go like this, right? Here's the crust of the pizza.
Yep.
We're holding it, pinching it, whatever. We're eating, we're talking. We're like, man, what an amazing thing it would be if we can get an Isaiah Joe contract, 4 for $48 million. How much does Chandler Parsons make in his career? The boys are just going back and forth on hoops, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I look over, and Jason's eating the pizza, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, what? Is he at the end? Is he at the crust? What he did was,
This is diabolical.
crust side down, he spun it
What?
Yeah,
and
rolled
made
up.
it into a pizza blunt
Yes.
and started eating it like this.
Yo.
And he ate the entire piece of pizza rolled up
Rolled
like
up,
this.
basically.
I don't want to knock it till I try
Dude,
it. It sounds kind of good.
I looked at Tony was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I turned and I look at him, and he's just holding like a pizza roll in
Like
his
a
hand.
cigar, a
like
pizza
a
cigar.
pizza dick.
He ate it down until it was like kind of just
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
No,
that?
he's right. He's right. He's right.
Pizza
Pick.
what?
Nothing.
He's right. He's right.
He ate it down though.
So he had basically eaten it down until it was just like everything was the same size, and then he decided, you know what, I'm gonna roll the rest of it, and then he's just eating it crust, rest of the pizza like that.
Jason, is this your move? I mean, you can put yourself on video and just give a thumbs up. Like, do you do this all the time? Like, is this?
He agrees.
Okay,
That's
the
That's,
thing.
it's diabolical.
and there's
dude.
Kristen. She always goes to Greece.
So-
He did a
No more Mediterranean food, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Is it a full slice or he
It's a
ate
full
part of it
full
first?
slice.
It's not a full slice. It's like most.
I
of
saw
it,
the
but
tail end.
He,
Dude, he rolled it.
I don't
I
remember
saw
the
the
tail.
tail end. I saw it. I
Either
looked
way.
at
Did
it.
he lick the edge at the end?
That's what
That's
we
a Taylor.
That's the joke
That's a Taylor
that
made.
they're making.
That's a joke Taylor made.
But that was the weirdest way I've ever seen anybody eat a pizza ever.
So then, not to be outdone, Juju says that's not the best way to eat a pizza. Grabs a slice, grabs a second slice, puts it face down on top of the first slice,
Sammy?
Yeah.
and goes to town like that.
That I've seen before, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The roll up.
You thought he was making a joke.
I thought he
And
was just
starts
kidding.
eating
Then
it.
he starts eating it. I'm like,
The roll up was insane. Respectfully.
The thing was,
Did the final product look like something that could be recreated? Like, could pizza companies see this and be like, "Yo, we need a new marketing."
It looks
thing
like
here.
something Pizza Hut would do in desperation.
An actual pizza roll.
Billy's shaking.
Billy
his
looks
head.
disgusted.
Are you intrigued or no?
No way.
Yeah.
The
Well,
company's
the
doing
thing
this.
that was funny is like we're all just sitting there eating pizza, and Jason is eating it like he's done it 1,000
Yes,
times.
like-
He's
like
just,
if we're all
talking to
doing
us.
it. Like if we're doing
He's
it.
there. He takes a bite. He's just talking like a talk. Oh yeah, Chandler Parsons played for you. He's like, all right.
It was like
He's just eating
it was like Groucho Marx holding his pizza cigar. I just cha 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 cha.
Now, is he biting it from like the side? Is he going
No, he's
full
eating
mouth
it like a
and
taco, like straight down.
But like you're picturing, like I'm picturing a
Cylindrical.
That's what I'm imagining. Like
It was like this, dude.
is he
And was
biting?
like-
Okay, so he's going full mouth around. Is
Yeah,
what I was
Yeah,
asking.
he's
Yeah.
like a fruit roll up.
Like
Yeah.
What?
I bring out the full.
more like
the
a taquito.
There you go. That's
A taquito,
like
there you go, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a perfect.
But I
call.
thought since it was like a thicker, it would be like the thickest taquito
It
you've
seems
ever
like it'd
seen.
be hard to bite.
Right, I
No,
would
he was-
imagine you
He
still.
was chomping
not
down
for
and
my
like
guy. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was
like if he was pulling a pin out of a grenade.
He was a veteran of this style. of
Usually,
eating.
like something that you'd bite into like that would have a soft center, but the crust is
crust
the
is
center,
the
so it's
base
a
of
hard
it.
center.
Yeah. And this specific pizza, this New York slice that
Very
we got,
chewy, yeah.
the crust is like strong. It's
Where
like
is it
strong
from?
crust. In Wynwood.
Okay.
Good spot.
good, though.
I love the pizza there. But it was a way that I was not ready to see.
It took the office by storm.
It did.
We talked about it for like an hour.
And
Joe-
he just does this all the time?
No, it's the first time we've seen him do it.
No, but he claims he's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
That's
The way-
I want to call
No.
BS on that because we've ordered pizza here before. I've seen him eat pizza here
We
before.
just didn't notice it. Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Have
There's
you ever
no way,
done it?
dude.
Another thumbs up. Have you done it in this studio before yesterday? That's that face. He's not lying.
He was
We've
talking
only
through it
ordered
very
pizza
ca-
like 2 times in a year.
and I've never seen him eat the pizza that way.
He talked through it very casually, like he had done it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
this is his normal pizza eating. thing.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
want
know
to try
anybody
it.
else that does it?
I want to try. I'm intrigued by it.
How
You,
did
you
you-
guys are saying it like it's a negative.
Do we
I'm
have a pizza in
intrigued by
here?
it.
We should have taken a picture.
Okay.
Is there pizza left
There
over
might be.
here?
I'll check.
Jason,
Is there
thumbs
pizza
up or
left
thumbs
over?
down?
Oh my man.
Jason, thumbs
My
up
man.
or thumbs down? How did you decide to do this?
Yeah, the first time. No, give us a what?
Thumbs up or thumbs
up
down?
or thumbs down?
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
He was like, he
Okay,
was
give us a
unsure.
roller
Not
coaster.
gonna know exactly
Give us a
right.
roller coaster thumb there.
Gino
Not
seems
helpful.
really entertained by this right now. What
Yeah.
we're doing.
That have you seen anybody else eat it that way?
No.
Like in your life?
No, nor will I ever.
I wonder if people in his own family are like, yeah, no, that's normal. Like,
That's
what if
actually
you go to
another
Jason's
one.
house.
That's another one. Hey,
and everybody eats the pizza that
Jason,
way.
thumbs up or thumb down? Where'd you get that from?
Yeah. What'd you guys do for the 4th of July?
To what do we do for the 4th of July?
America.
Hell yeah.
You did America? Slut.
What? What do you do for the 4th of July, I mean? Like, do you do
What is that
fireworks
supposed to
shows,
mean?
all
It's-
that?
What
You
is
know
that
what's funny?
supposed to mean?
Why would he do something different?
He's a red-blooded American right there. Look at that
Because
guy.
I'm with you guys all the time. I'm wondering.
Oh, that's true.
No, it's my cousin's birthday, so.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a bad
Okay.
day to have a birthday.
His dad makes the same joke every fucking year.
What is it?
It's like, it's not your birthday, it's America's birthday. Like every single year.
What are the worst days to have your birthday?
Christmas.
4th of July
Christmas.
one of them?
No, Christmas.
No.
No, 4th of July is cool.
4th of July is super
Yeah.
cool.
Everybody's drinking. You're out the.
It's
know,
a-
fireworks,
there's always a party.
summertime,
There's always a
yeah.
party.
There's always a
Yeah.
party.
Christmas is the worst. Anything around Christmas.
Yeah.
Because people get the.
My daughter, 22nd.
Mike's
Yeah.
28th. yeah,
Everyone's
it's
like, I already gave you a present, right?
No,
Yeah.
not even that. It's just like everybody's kind of just done.
Partied
if,
out.
If you have kids, you're tired. You spend a bunch of money, so you don't have really money to go out, or
then
you're
after,
getting ready
too.
to go to a trip.
Because my daughter's is the 22nd. People still have that energy of like
Yeah,
Christmas
correct.
is coming.
No, after
like,
is worse.
yours is just like it's a sad
No.
week.
And
Kind
then
of a
like
fart.
people are trying to chill because in 3 days you
Oh.
have New Year's.
You think Jesus was ever like, God, I wish I wasn't born on Christmas?
He's like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Too much partying.
He wasn't.
Santa Claus comes. Oh my God.
Thank you, Amin.
Yeah, he wasn't born on
Real
Christmas.
scholars know.
Yeah.
He
Sometime
was
in
born in
August.
spring.
Wasn't it in August?
No.
Just not Christmas.
Just not
That's all.
Christmas,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. I'm going to be...
Fooled me.
Yeah, well... My kid is supposed to be born the 30th.
Of December?
December.
LeBron.
LeBron.
Yo, you have a chance.
I think it's New
first
Year's
baby
Eve.
born. The 20 like
It's my mom's
2025.
birthday.
Christmas Eve?
No, the 30th.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
The day before
30th.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
LeBron. That's LeBron Day.
Yeah.
December 30th
LeBron,
is LeBron Day.
LeBron and your mom.
I posted one time on Instagram, like 10 years ago. I posted like "Happy birthday to the two most important people in my life," and it was LeBron and my mom.
Well, at the time.
Yeah,
No, I didn't mean it at the time either, but it was.
What is that? Which way? Which way did you?
My mom's not that important.
Attaboy.
There's a
I'm
lot.
sorry, because I know that's going to get clipped now, barely, and she'll see it.
Your mom's a big fan of the
The
show.
whole thing. Yeah, she'll see the counts, she'll see the things, and now Fuentes will do it and put it out there, and now I'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
Then
That's
people on
what
Reddit will be like, Billy doesn't love his mom.
Exactly
yeah.
right.
No
you know that
wonder.
I got like one of the things I got the most crap for of things that I said. Apparently that messy thing, I guess people got mad at. I wasn't in the country,
I didn't
so
see.
I don't know.
I didn't see anybody get mad at that. I didn't even see.
I don't think
it.
you're looking in the soccer things.
Oh, true.
Neither am I. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
You wouldn't be looking for where the
I don't know the
criticism
difference.
is.
True.
People got so mad at like a clip of me talking about Bronny like a month ago.
Oh, I
that we
remember
put
this.
Out. People got so mad.
I remember this.
And like, first of all, it wasn't even like the full clip. It was just like a portion
What did you
was
say?
clipped.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
don't
the
even remember.
context. I'm
Need
sure
to
the context
rehash
was
it.
really
No,
helped
there
you
was
out a
more.
lot.
There was more to it than what it was, but people just saw it, and it was like this crazy thing, and all of a sudden, everyone was like the biggest Bronny defender in the world. I'm like, fine, whatever. And my thing was basically at the time like, so like if you don't just want to be LeBron James's son and like be accused of nepotism, like why don't you work out for all the teams that want you to work out
Yeah.
and just like play for whatever team that drafts
Go
you,
through the
right?
system.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then people got really mad, like, I can't believe he's saying this about Bronny, blah, 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 and all this stuff, and they got super pissed at me. And I didn't understand it. And then, his team was threatening he'd play in Australia if he didn't get drafted by the Lakers.
Speaking of Bronny,
Do you think?
like,
Am I allowed to ask Amin this question?
Yes.
Please.
Amin,
I have a question for him too when you're done.
do you think there's no chance he would have gone to Australia? Right?
No, I think that was like a quote that Bob Myers said. Like he said, basically, this is what Rich Paul is doing. Because this is what agents do when they want their player to go somewhere. They call the teams ahead of them in the draft in the second round and say, don't take my guy. If you take him, he's going to go, and he's just going to Australia. And people took that as like an actual reporting piece by Bob Myers who said, this is what Rich Paul has told teams, as I'm told.
Yeah.
That's not, he was never going to go to Australia. It was just the idea that like, to throw cold water on the idea of taking him. But to be honest with you, I don't know how many teams were going to take him anyway, so I don't think it was much of a risk.
Like an empty threat.
Do you not think that other teams were interested in him?
Not for all that it would entail. Like if his name, like people keep talking about his name being an advantage, it might have been a disadvantage because if his name was like Bronny Gill, maybe someone would like, what, I do see some things that I like. I would bring in him and take a look, get a look, give him a two-way or whatever. And he might have gotten a shot. I know there are a lot of teams that probably said, I don't want to deal with all that because I don't think he's that good to begin with. Mm-hmm. And then I got to deal with the headache of all these questions and all this stuff. Really, the only place he could have gone was the Lakers, where he could have survived because there's someone bigger there to take the brunt of that.
They never televised the second round of the draft before this one, right?
No, they always televise. They never televise on its own separate day.
Oh, yeah.
That's a new thing, but that had nothing to do with him.
I remember the first round being on TV all the time. I don't remember.
No, the second round's on. It's just nobody watches it.
It
It's
goes like
boring.
through the night, but you tuned out.
Yeah.
But they started earlier.
But it's not on ESPN.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it?
No, it's one. It was
It's one and two.
It's been one broadcast. The whole this whole time
in one night.
on one night.
got it.
And
So now
this
they
year
did
they
2
made
days.
it 2 nights.
Yeah.
But that's not him. That's the greed of the
way.
NBA.
Okay.
Didn't have to do two with the NHL where there was like, I think there was a game that day or there was a game
it's
close
nothing to
to
do
it.
with that. Nothing to do with that. They do this. It's the same reason why we had that stupid ass NBA awards show. Remember that? Where it's like instead of giving the MVP the trophy before his big playoff game, we're gonna hold all the trophies to the end of the season and invite all the players to Vegas and have a party. And what they realized was two things. Like if something like 15% of players vote on collective bargaining agreements, they're definitely not showing up to Vegas. Like they go to Vegas party at any time. They don't need you to throw a party. And number two, players are a bunch of haters. So it's like, and so-and-so wins MVP then. Man, I'm better. Like instead of having like great crowds and cheering and positivity, you have a bunch of haters like,
Player haters
whatever,
ball.
dude, whatever. So but they made it because they wanted to sell inventory.
Yeah, of course.
Commercials.
It's a program. Yeah,
it's program.
to sell.
You could sponsor it by State Farm. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing here. They put it on 2 separate days. Now you have a second day
That you can sell
of selling advertising.
Same thing with like the All-Star jerseys. It's just
Yep.
to make a sellable item.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Sports talk.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you wanted more of that on the show as our bus driver?
That is a off-air conversation that we're supposed to have for something else, but thanks for bringing that up now.
Something else? What was the other thing?
Anyway,
Mystery Crate Part 2.
Yeah, so we were talking
There's
about...
a Mystery Crate spinoff?
No.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
Mystery or
actually-
Cratier?
Less sports.
More sports. Mystery Crate, more sports.
No, we ended up talking about the July 4th playlist more outside, and we were just going through all the bangers.
No, I mean, July 4th is the most elite holiday across the board.
Really?
You
Easily.
keep saying that, but I don't know if that's true.
No, it's true.
See, I went my whole life thinking Christmas, but as I've gotten older with kids,
Pain in the ass.
You know, there's countries that
It
don't
is.
even celebrate the 4th of July.
I know.
and that's why I live
crazy.
here in America, Jack.
That's right.
The hell?
You know,
I'm
isn't it-
proud to be
we're
in
doing this
America.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
No, but
kill a minute.
the funny thing is, like, there's like Christmas songs, right? There's like stations dedicated to Christmas songs. There's like
Wow, there should
Halloween
be.
songs, right? Like some
I mean, I'm sure radio
Halloween
stations
theme songs.
on
You
4th
want
of July.
like a 4th of July radio stations leading up to 4th of July?
No, what I'm saying is that 4th of July is the holiday that you can have whatever be a 4th of July.
I feel like country music stations do that.
Can I
Good
have?
point by Billy right there. That's a good point.
Can I?
There's country music stations that stop at 12 o'clock to do the national,
national anthem?
anthem.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank
every
God.
day.
Really?
Well, thank
Yeah.
God. I mean,
Thank God.
let me ask you guys this. If you say July
ahead.
4th is the best one,
it is.
what if I say to you Memorial Day because it's like
Troops.
this shit's about to start now? Like July 4th is the middle of summer. Memorial Day is like, guess what, guys?
Popping off.
We made it.
Yeah.
We made it to summertime.
Then is Labor Day like funeral?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Isn't
shit,
Memorial
the
Day?
last,
Sad vibes.
It's the last
One
hurrah.
last dance.
It's the last hurrah.
That's what
I would
Memorial
agree
Day
with
is.
you.
So,
I
we
mean,
should
if I
put
lived
Memorial
in
Day
New
at the
York,
end.
I'd agree with you.
So what you're saying is that July 4th has its whole universe. It has a 3-part thing.
Yeah.
Because Memorial Day pops it off. July 4th is like the
I
midway
love how
celebration.
Memorial Day pops it off.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
It's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
we remember. Oh shit, summer's
Yeah, we
here.
remember it's time to party.
We're also-
Thank you for your service
Thank you. We're
and the
supposed-
party.
We're supposed to
Exactly.
remember the troops. That's what we're supposed to do.
If we lived in a place that got cold, I'd agree with you. The problem is we live here.
Okay.
So like Memorial Day, like the summer.
January
We've
5th
been in summer
is summer.
for 8 years. Like,
What?
Dude,
January what?
5th.
Oh, 5th.
and I'm proud to
almost-
be an
We're almost backed into that one.
So
Yes.
then by that token, July, terrible holiday here because the weather's gross and it's hurricane season and all that stuff. I submit to you, Thanksgiving, number 1 holiday.
Thanksgiving's not bad. I think
it's up there.
Thanksgiving's
You know, like
number 2
eating-
for me.
Once you have kids,
All these
these
things
split holidays, dude. I hate them so much.
having to travel
That's
around.
the thing.
Yeah,
I've
multiple
what
stops
I've
isn't
what
the
I've
best.
done is I've created.
I need to do that.
Pre-kids.
I
created a
A network of families.
network of. I brought both families together, so now we celebrate all the holidays together.
It is smart.
Therefore, I don't
It's
have to
great.
go to
Your
back
families
and
like
forth.
each other.
Once,
Yeah, right.
but once
good.
your kid is there, then you're gonna hate that decision. By
Yeah.
you.
Why?
Because then you're gonna have to put him to sleep. You're gonna have to do all those things.
dude.
And you're gonna.
But no,
family
no,
that's
that's
not gonna leave.
No, that's the opposite. Now what I can do is I can give them to the
You just pawn 'em
grandmas
off,
and
yeah,
not
exactly.
worry about it. Me and my brother-in-law be drinking beers in the back.
This
Good
guy.
luck with that.
Yeah, this guy.
You'll learn.
What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I was about to say, I don't know.
I need to hear. Hold on. I need to
He'll
hear from the
learn.
dads in the
It's
room.
cute.
I need to hear from the dads.
No,
in
you
the
got it
room.
all figured
Yeah,
out.
you'll just get to drink beer.
No
That's
flaws in this plan.
There's nothing-
Once you got kids, you just
Yeah.
give them to
Gonna
grandparents.
be
Drink. You're
smooth-
good.
smooth as ice.
sailing. Your Thanksgiving's gonna be better than ever. You
Dude,
figured it out.
On a Thanksgiving, I feel like I can pawn off the kid.
Bro,
to
your
a-
your grandparents are gonna get harder to reach, bro. As you get
Nah,
older,
not
as
my
the kid
not-
gets older. I'm telling
it's
you.
It's my mom's first grandchild.
I'm telling you.
I'm the first.
year, you're golden. Once you get that first year done, they're gonna be like,
You look very comfortable right now.
Thank you.
How's that?
He always looks
Are you
really
flexible?
good.
I am. I mean,
Answer the phone. Answer
I mean,
the phone.
this you could definitely do.
Answer the phone though.
This
Can
is
you
not-
answer the phone on those
I
pants?
can answer the phone.
Oh, let's
does
see.
that mean?
I gotta hear a ring. Is there a ring?
Oh, there he is.
Yes. Nope, not here right now. I can return. Yep, I'll return the message.
That shoe is so dirty.
All right, bye. What's the bottom of it?
Yeah,
That's the dirtiest part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
But
good point.
hello. Yep. I'll clean you later. All right. Bye.
No, I'm not saying to clean.
Thank
I
you
mean,
for
it's
the phone.
touching your face.
The phone called you to let you know it needs to go.
yeah. It's like a reminder call.
Talking to a shoe? Like, what?
That kind of thing.
How long have you always been flexible?
I have. When I was my junior year,
Do you stretch? What do you do?
I played baseball in my junior year. I decided like I'm gonna train and get good at baseball. So I got a trainer, and I was like working out the whole summer. And after every workout, he would stretch me, and like he'd have my leg over my head and just be like, "You're flexible." But no, but
Oh my God.
yeah, I walked into that one.
Yo!
We were at a public gym,
Oh!
fully clothed.
Okay.
You guys never stretch after a workout?
Yeah, but I didn't have
You never been
my leg
stretched
over
by
my
a guy?
head.
Yeah.
No.
Why, I don't know.
My leg wasn't really over my head.
And the trainer's name was Father what?
Really?
All right, I need to know things as a dad to be from the dads in the room about things that I can expect in the first couple of months and maybe year of having a offspring.
What does that mean?
Can I say not to do this on air, but I found out on the air.
We're on air.
That no, I know.
Okay.
But I found out on air that you and your wife were expecting.
Same.
So now I'll say, hey,
Same.
congratulations.
Thank you, buddy.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Thank
I
you.
didn't find that out until everybody was talking about it, and I was like, is that something he's announced?
Are
to
you
the
offended?
world?
Do you feel like you should have been
Oh
privy to
no,
that?
no! I'm just very excited for you,
He
and I
said
haven't
it
had a
on
chance
air.
to
Thank
say
you, buddy.
congratulations
Thank you.
and congratulations.
Can I walk you through what
Not for
happened
air,
that
though.
day?
Yeah, please.
Tony just announced to someone, "Hey, I have a big announcement to make later."
Well, I said it to the group.
And then
And
Billy
literally
undercut it.
no one vetted what the announcement was, and he could have announced absolutely anything.
That's
No
perfect.
one asked him what it was, and Dan's like, "Tony, you got a big announcement? What is it, Tony?" And it's like, "Oh boy, here we go. It could be anything because you didn't tell anybody what this announcement was going to be, and we just went live with it."
Kept it under wraps, yeah, but I knew where I was going.
Well,
love that.
I thank you for having good enough judgment to
Are you-
have that be the announcement.
Are you? Tell me you guys aren't doing like the gender reveal party or anything.
We're not
They
doing a
are.
party. We're doing like the family's gonna come over to the house. We're gonna make like a
Sounds like
little
a party.
food or whatever.
Sounds like a party.
no.
Wait, will there, will there
gonna
be
be a party.
balloons?
No.
I'm privy to private information.
There's a gender
Soft
reveal.
toss?
You are?
I'm
No,
privy
no,
to
there's
private
no
There's a
information.
gender
Soft
reveal.
toss.
I'm privy to private information. Can I say what I know?
Sure.
I bet you it's gonna be like a basketball hoop. He's gonna like shoot something through a hoop.
No, I wish.
No, he has family that's away, and they're going to have the results like in the envelope or whatever for like a month,
Like-
waiting
no,
for
like
the
a week and a
family
half.
to get back.
Like a week and
and
a
just
half,
sit
yeah.
on that. I
Actually,
think there's no
update.
way.
There's an update to that information last night. The family that was out of town, coming into town early. Stop the trip early.
What does that mean?
But I just
How
said,
early?
Like it already happened, July 4th.
Okay, so you're finding out when gender reveals when.
Gender reveal's still the 14th. But we're
Why?
just gonna invite.
But families here just do it already.
I might have to talk
Shoot,
to.
shoot
Why
off
do you
like
guys do
a,
it?
shoot off like a firework.
We're-
That'll
we
be the
have
thing.
we have a cake. We're gonna cut into the cake and see the color.
I
boring.
told you guys this.
You guys
I
gonna
think
hold
I've
hands
said
on
this.
the knife when you cut down?
I discovered what a gender reveal was. I know, like post pandemic, because I thought when I heard it, I was like, "Is this how they?"
Oh boy.
I was
Let's
exactly
just
where
fast
you're
forward.
going.
I don't know what you're gonna say. but
Exactly
let's
where you
just
think
skip
I'm
right
going with it.
past
That's exactly what I thought a
whatever.
gender
following, I'm
reveal was.
tracking.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
tracking.
best to just move past whatever.
I was like, "Really?
Yeah.
They have a party? I guess so. It
That
is
would
a
be
big
awesome.
day. It is a big day." And then someone's like, "No, it's for the baby." I'm like,
The
baby?
unborn.
How does the baby not know?"
I'm confused.
So yeah, so we're gonna get the results the next like week or so, and then we're gonna send it.
What are
to
you feeling? What's your gut telling you?
Yeah.
When it was?
Because I thought I was
first-
having a boy.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want?
I don't care as long as it's
Yeah,
healthy.
that's what you. That's a good
Ah,
move. That's a good
okay.
move.
Like
Good
that?
job. You
Nice.
said it.
Yeah, give me here.
There you go.
Nice.
Good dad. I don't care. Exactly right.
I don't care as long as it's healthy.
I cared, but then once I'm telling you, the girl's awesome. I know you're probably. I know he's saying all the right things. He
I'm
wants a
telling
boy.
ya.
He wants.
No,
a boy.
no. So when
You're
Jenny,
allowed to want a boy.
No,
It's
no.
fine.
I'm going to tell you exactly what I feel. So when Jenny first originally told me, I was here in the studio the day that Kid Mero was here, and I went to the bathroom. She FaceTimed me.
That's why you did that.
She brought up like the little pregnancy thing, and I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe it, whatever. She ended up leaving on a trip. She was supposed to leave on a trip that day, so she ends up leaving to New Orleans for a birthday thing.
Damn.
So I'm at my house
That must be the worst time to find
for
out you're pregnant.
3 days. Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
I'm about to go to New Orleans. Oh, for a
Bro,
birthday? Oh,
it was okay. So the flight was at 2:00.
Better before than after, I guess.
One last hurrah.
Her flight was at 2:00, and she's like, you know what? Something told her inside. She's like, let me just take it just to make doubly sure. And
Was it on purpose?
Sounds like
It
no.
was. Yeah.
You guys are trying.
We were trying. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
we've been trying for a couple months, and she's like, let me just
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
rip.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the sex.
Yeah.
And she's like, let me just do it just to make sure. And dude, it pops up within 30 seconds. You know, how it's like a COVID test. Like it takes like a certain amount of time for it to like read or whatever. Within 30 seconds, it said pregnant, and she was like,
30 seconds.
what the hell? So she ran
She
over to
must be
CVS.
Super pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So she went over to CVS, got 2 more, took 2 more, and they were both pregnant still. So I was
Wow.
like, damn. She told me that. She goes away. I'm just with this information. I can't tell my parents. I can't tell friends, family, whatever. And I'm like, I think it's a boy. I feel like it's a boy.
'Cause it happened so fast.
Now my wife is like, I think it's a girl.
You know what the doctors told me, right? Like if you have
Girl problems, I feel bad for you, son.
yeah, that too. The sperm for a boy
Quick
is quick. The sperm for a girl is resilient.
endurance. Yeah.
So if you impregnate your significant other, right, and
Or someone else.
and she happened
go.
to be on birth control, if it's a boy, it means
This seems reckless.
they're pregnant before
he's right. He's right.
before like the thing could even take hold, the birth control. If it's a
Tony's
girl, it means it fought through it. It literally just
It didn't matter.
Yeah, it did not matter that she was on birth control.
And I think too, like the girl sperm. No.
Yeah,
This is science, guys. This
bro.
is science, bro. The girl sperm swim.
What you guys are saying is science?
Yes.
swim longer and have more.
So for
endurance.
instance, so Chris, you know that like sometimes a lot of the sperm die before they get the ultimate destination. But the ones that can survive long enough are
usually the
typically female.
Hell yeah.
Which is girl,
Why? Yep.
2 girls.
Resilience.
One.
Like, things happen. Look at you, Billy, resilient.
Yeah, look at me.
Hey, we'll be back.
We had a topic we were cooking on, but I got to do the You Betcha read, and of course I closed it on my phone. So
Oh, we can
You
we can just
betcha.
restart
it's
when
time
you have
for
it open.
No, keep
No,
going.
he's
It's
on it, he's
fine.
on it.
Yeah,
Why?
it's
Well,
fine.
we can literally just restart when you're ready.
We can just start.
You betcha.
You betcha.
Presented by DraftKings. Stay tuned because you hear more about DraftKings and all it has to offer throughout the show. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Hell yeah.
All right. Euro 2024. It's winding down. I got Amin here next to me. Very, very big anti-American.
Yes.
Even though he talked about 4th of
Loves
July
the 4th,
last segment.
though.
He loves the 4th of July.
Love the 4th. I love America.
Thank you.
I love the U.S. women's national team. I just don't like the U.S. men's national
That's
team.
okay. You know what? That's part of being an American.
Exactly.
Sometimes
Exactly.
you like things, sometimes you don't. But you know what? We make it happen.
Well, I like Switzerland to beat England this
Oh,
weekend.
yes.
Because England,
Fuck them too.
yeah, that
Excuse me.
and also not been looking too great. Classic underachievers. Switzerland, they played Italy out of the park when they played. I'm big on Switzerland, so I'm taking the Swiss against England this weekend, and that is You Betcha.
Betcha.
DraftKings is a sports betting company. The company allows users to enter daily and weekly fantasy sports-related contests and win money based on individual player performances in the 5 major sports.
Thank you, Chris.
And that's
Nice.
Chris educating you, so you hear more about DraftKings throughout the show. Thank you,
Yep.
Chris. Anyway, we were talking about staycations a second ago. How do you feel on staycations? I mean,
Fair.
Love a good staycation.
love a good staycation.
Love a good staycation.
How do you do a staycation over in Phoenix?
Phoenix.
We have a bunch of resorts, like really, really
You
nice
go to a
resorts.
hotel where you live.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but
That's how most people do it.
Like for
Exactly.
us, I'm asking because for us, it's like we go to the beach, but like, does he go like hiking? I don't see him as a hiker.
No,
The
they got
desert?
these.
Do you go to the desert?
No, they got these resorts. They're like ones in the mountains, ones wherever, and it's like they've got a lazy river and they've got a spa. And if you're into golf, they have got a golf course.
He's a Phoenician kind of guy.
Yeah,
You had me at Lazy River.
yeah. Oh, dude, lazy river automatically lifts the value of a property up for me 100 times.
JW's got a couple good lazy rivers. I know
JW
you're a
Desert
Marriott man.
Ridge, JW Marriott Desert Ridge out in Phoenix, and also
is-
the Westin Kierland.
There's one hotel in Fort Lauderdale, not the one I'm staying at this weekend, but I stayed a few months back, and I stayed there because I saw
had
on
a
the
lazy
thing,
river?
Lazy River. One of the saddest lazy rivers I've ever seen.
Wow.
It was just like an S shape. It was literally like you never were out of sight. Of, like you know what I mean? Like usually a lazy river, you go around a corner like this. Like I could see the entire
more
river.
like a lazy creek.
It was like a lazy S.
The best lazy river I've ever seen in my life. The Marriott Marquis in Houston has a lazy river that's shaped like the state of Texas.
What?
Yes.
Everything's bigger in Texas,
Oh
man.
my God.
How can you not love America, dude? What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
So me and Billy were talking. How far do you have to go for it to feel like a staycation, but that you actually traveled?
Chris, if you're going
Yeah.
to Hollywood Beach, you're not going that far.
going to
I'm
Fort
going to
Lauderdale
Fort
Beach.
Lauderdale. I'm going like 22 minutes from my house.
You're
That's
just
a
going.
staycation.
You're,
I'll allow
what,
it.
you're going
Yeah.
east.
I'm just going 595 East, baby.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, yeah.
staycation. You're asking at what point does it cease
like-
to be a staycation?
No,
Yes.
no. Like we were talking about staycations, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I can literally just go to like Fort Lauderdale, and for me, that's a staycation.
But that's like an hour away from your house, Billy, with traffic.
it's like a 40-minute
40
drive,
minutes.
but it's fine.
But
I
but
feel
you've
like
gone far enough
that you
where
feel like you're away.
you feel like you're away.
No,
but you
there's
stay.
a radius of which this is a staycation.
Jeremy,
then you
Jeremy,
exit
you write this
that radius.
Write down the rules of a staycation for me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
when you exit that radius,
Gotcha.
it ceases to be a staycation, and now
A
you went away
vacation.
somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now the question is the radius time or distance?
that's a good question.
that's a good
I think it's times distance.
Ooh, we gotta make a formula. That's a good idea.
Time times distance.
Yeah, but
because there may
why?
be like Chris has a
And then
short time
can-
to go
can I ask
and then a
you-
short
Divided by two.
distance.
Can I
but
ask you
still a
something?
staycation?
So what is then what do you get at the end? So like let's say
Time.
it's 25 miles times 25 minutes. Then what do you get?
It's a staycation score of 625.
Yeah.
Yeah, 625. Okay, you get a staycation score.
I like that.
That's
So
what I'm wondering.
So
times-
625 is a low one.
Yeah. So what's the official too high staycation score? What's like the max you can max out?
Yeah,
staycation?
what's the
Once you pass
staycation?
2,000,
1,000?
it's not a staycation.
1,500?
2,000.
2,000?
2,000.
2,000.
Hold on.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Because
a
what if
lot.
you have
Just playing
what
the
if-
game, folks.
Hold on, let me see because I'm also going on a staycation for July 4th.
So
Where are you going?
30
What's your
minutes,
address?
30 miles is
One of the
900.
keys.
Yeah.
Key Largo.
What house?
I like that.
I'll tell you now.
Street address.
All right, 1,000.
40 minutes, 40 miles, which is impossible. There's no.
You're flying.
You're flying. But 40 minutes, 40 miles is 1,600. So I feel like that's
Too much.
40
So
minutes,
Let's call
40
it 1,200.
miles is just
I
driving
think-
60 miles an hour.
1,500. Yeah, but you can't. What do? You live on a freeway and you're arriving at a freeway?
Chris is hopping on 595 East.
That's right.
I think 1,500 is a
good-
If the score is higher than 1,500, that's a vacation now.
Now hold on a second. Are we talking about like time with traffic? Or are we talking about like
Well,
just distance, what it should take you to get there? Because if I'm staycating on a Wednesday and I leave Wednesday at 4:30 p.m.,
Yeah.
then my staycation score is going to be very high because I'm
high,
going to
yeah.
be going, especially if I'm going with traffic.
yeah.
Okay, I've got the formula here. Time times distance equals stay or vey.
Ooh. Stay or
Stay or
vey.
I feel like we need to be divided by something.
Greater than 2,000.
Even if it's a divided by nonsense number. How about this? Look, let's say the staycation
divided by 2,000?
Let's say the
1.21.
staycation. Let's say that no.
Gigawatts.
There you
This
go.
is what we do. So like the staycation, and I'm just doing this off the top of my head, and it's been a very long time since I've taken a math class. So I say our actual staycation number is what, 1,000, right?
1,500 is what Amin
1,500, I
said.
think, is what it means. I do.
Okay, 1,500. So let's say that the staycation number is actually 3,000.
Okay.
But what we do is we get the number and then divide it by 0.5.
No, multiply it by 0.5.
Yeah,
No,
multiply.
I want to throw in a division.
But
in
if you
there.
divide it by 0.5, it gets bigger.
Exactly right. That's why
That's why
we
he's
go from
multiplying
the,
it,
the,
though.
the
I'm lost.
staycation number is really 1,500, but we're making it 3,000
And then you
because we
divide.
throw in a BS divider in there
Got
that
it.
actually
Gotcha.
makes it longer than it's supposed
Got
to be.
it. Uh-huh.
So my for
Bigger
my
numbers
stay,
are more
That's
impressive.
what Bill James does, if we're going to be
Yeah.
honest with you. He
Sounds
just
about right.
starts going, he's like, oh, let's throw in a division there, and then let's throw in over an FPXX, whatever, and then it's like, oh my
parentheses.
God,
And
baseball
now all of a
genius.
sudden
Oh,
I'm a
look at
World
this.
Series
This is-
champion,
No,
yeah.
exactly. Except never.
How about
Never
this?
actually.
We
That's
call
a
it,
whole nother thing.
it's 0.5, but we
all
don't call
theory.
it 0.5. We call
Fox
it,
Sports, is that okay?
we call it the Cation coefficient. Cation coefficient, or CC for short.
Vacay or
And
nakay?
what makes it a stay or a vey?
stay or a vey, right? So 60,
kind of cation is it?
64
I like stay or
minutes.
vey.
I one time was doing a staycation when you were talking about how far you go, and I talked to Jeremy. I don't know why I was talking to him. I think I talked to him when I was off of the
You
staycation.
just said that in a way like, I don't know why I was talking to
Well, because
Jeremy.
Yeah, why would you?
I'm on vacation or
Who would?
staycation. Why would I be talking to Jeremy? I think I talked to him after the fact,
Well,
and
post-
I found out that his commute was longer than my staycation was. So my staycation destination was closer than Jeremy's living location.
Well, when I'm thinking about it,
What does
wouldn't
that
a staycation be everything within our radius?
I was further south than he was.
I actually think that that's a good way. If my vacation is shorter than somebody I work with's commute, it's not. It is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Because then Stugotz messes us all up.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Then
lives-
everything's a staycation.
Then everything's a
Jupiter.
staycation.
You're going to Hawaii, staycation.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like
We'll figure this out.
What was the formula?
So the formula I've got for my staycation, 64 minutes times 55 miles, right?
I
Equals.
think you're over staycation, buddy.
Is this what you're actually doing?
Yeah.
65 times 55?
Yeah.
3,500.
The keys is
No,
a vacation.
he's on a vacation.
That's a
yeah.
No, the
vacation.
keys is a
Really?
yeah, that makes
The
sense.
keys is a
The keys is a
vacation.
vacation.
Perfect sense. Yeah, you're not. That's not a staycation.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
you're on a
vague.
vacation.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a vacation.
I think we're onto something.
I think
here.
it's
I think
working
that
out.
What,
but the thing is this.
35?
We basically figured out it's like a half hour. Like if you guys
No.
figure out the math we just did,
No,
if, it's
no.
more, if you're more than a half hour away,
The
that's
problem is that he has access to a Keys house.
Yeah.
So it's not
Doesn't
like
matter.
it's not like a
No,
new
it's still a
thing. So I
vacation.
don't think that he considers the Keys house as a vacation
It's
home.
still a vacation.
It's still a
If I
vacation.
owned a home in Hawaii and I went to Hawaii, guess what? I'm on
Yeah, he's
vacation.
on
Yeah, but you
in
say
Hawaii.
I'm home.
ooh, cameo request.
Yeah, that is true.
Still vacation.
I went to
I had
a
one-
bachelor party.
I don't know.
I had two of them
See,
yesterday.
now if you were going to Key Largo,
I am going to Key Largo.
But how far? Are you like way down?
I'd say medium.
Never been to the Keys.
You're not missing
much.
Yeah.
If you don't have a boat, it's tough.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There's no beaches really.
Really?
There are
Yeah.
0 beaches.
No beaches. There's
Yeah.
only
So
like
what
if
do
you go
people
to a
do?
resort.
They just go to those
go
shitty
drink.
bars like
Yeah.
like McConaughey and the Beach Bum?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
but even that, I
exactly.
think that wasn't even filmed.
Yeah,
that was
the-
filmed in like the Bahamas.
The keys to having
You can tell because there's
It's
mountains in the
bloodline.
background.
It's
Yeah.
basically bloodline.
the key to having a good time in the Keys having a boat or knowing somebody with a boat.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
then you go out to the
or
sandbars
just be
and
kind of
drinking.
like
Stupid rich.
respectfully,
yeah,
slightly missing a few screws.
yeah.
Or being a
Like, you think-
felonious person.
Like
Someone
you think,
hiding out.
You think
Yes.
you're like a pirate person.
Yeah.
Then you're like you'll love Key West.
And you have
Yes.
to to love not wearing your shirt in public.
or shoes.
That's like a big key. Yeah.
Shoes?
Yeah.
I can't
No
get those
shoes.
Flip-flops.
No
Flip-flops.
shoes.
and
no
and
shirts.
once
Slides?
you reach a certain age, and again respectfully, you're not in peak physical condition. You just want to be naked all the time.
Like Rob Ryan?
Key West.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
the
Key
Ryans
West, though,
would
yeah.
love
Yeah, the
Key
Ryans
West.
That's
love
Key West.
Greg Cody, obviously.
They would
Did you
love
say
it.
that
Greg
already?
Cody is the guy I'm thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
Huh.
Greg Cody.
Key West and Key Largo, very different keys, though.
Yeah.
That's also true.
See, the crazy thing is, it sounds really cool if you have a boat. You're telling me there's like sandbars in
No,
your
you
middle?
gotta have
if
a
you
boat.
have a boat,
It's cool if you have a boat because you can drive away from all.
You can go to
those
the
people and
tiki
just
bar,
go
you
into
can go to the
middle of
sandbar,
ocean.
you can do a
You're
bunch of stuff.
Trying to
got
get
a
my
boat?
parents to freaking buy a place
Yep.
down there
Yeah.
so
If you got
bad.
a boat,
Bars in the middle of
They
like
gotta buy a
nowhere?
boat.
No.
and it has to be on
Like
the water.
That's what my mom says. That's why she doesn't
No,
want
I
to
know
do
what-
it because she knows it's going to be like a bunch of other stuff. on
I know
top
what a
of it.
sandbar is, but I'm saying, are there bars on the sandbar?
No.
lot
The
of
bar is what you bring.
Well,
You
you
could.
bring your
You
own
could
boat.
Well,
bring
you
your
know
own
there is.
bar.
There's a lot of like bars and restaurants that have docks. And you
Exactly.
can just roll up, drink, and then ride
Like
out.
the tiki bar.
Yeah, like a tiki.
Got it.
Big Chill has a
Big
has
Chill
a pier.
does,
You
but
can
they're on
just
the bay
roll up.
side. They're not on
yeah,
the
yeah, correct.
on the
What's
ocean
Jimmy Johnson's
Jimmy
one?
Johnson's
Chill.
spot, Big Chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, the Keys is a boat thing.
side. Okay, so it's a vacation then.
Yeah.
Vacation for
Not even close, actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
4th of July, you're going to
1500
the
up.
Keys.
Yeah.
Was the question.
Yeah.
Where are you staycating? Where are you going?
Fort Lauderdale.
But is this a county
I don't need to
lines
say
thing?
Exactly where do I?
You're doing it for the 4th of July.
Yep.
Where are you staying?
I don't know. It's okay.
The sad lazy river didn't do it for you, huh?
I'm not staying there.
But you just is that why? Because the lazy river.
Well,
was
I'm
sad?
staying at the place that me and my family have kind of stayed at.
What was the
all
place with the
years.
lazy river?
That's it's like I don't honestly remember that Pelican Point or something. Pelican something.
All right, Pelican.
It's gonna get bleeped out either way, so don't worry.
Pelican Bay.
But
I said-
now
that's where
it's
it's taken.
24
It
hour
looks like
lockdown.
Shoe program.
You saw that?
Because of the lazy river.
I feel like staycation also
It's
involves
small.
staying
I
at a
stayed
hotel
It's fun.
or
but
staying
it's small.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
would,
now
would an Airbnb be considered
Yeah.
a staycation?
Airbnb
It's
is a
very
hotel.
rainy
hotel.
also.
It's a
You know
hotel.
what, man?
Without terms.
Like you
No.
can Airbnb, you can have as many
Not at
ads
all.
as you want. Like, why go to Paris when you could live in? Like, no, you're a
Your
hotel.
hotel, yeah, with fees, a lot of
With
fees.
more fees.
With
with
clean
more
fees.
fees, and you don't get a turn down service, and you can't get room service whenever you want.
and your landlord is a dick.
yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why, like I hear these Airbnb stories. I'm like, why would anyone choose to like? I stay in a hotel. I can fuck up the room any which way I want. I call them, hey guys, I'm leaving the room. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
Come clean it.
back.
Yeah.
Everything's clean. Sheets done. Towels, fresh towels.
Yeah, I'm a hotel truther. I'm right with you.
Love
I don't
hotel.
see the point of Airbnbs.
Oh man.
It's like when Jerry goes away for the weekend to do the set in like Atlantic City or something, and then Kramer redirects the entire apartment, like has 1,000 people over, and then Jerry comes back and the house is completely pristine again.
You
Why?
say that you could destroy like a hotel room. What would you like? What does that look like?
Why did
oh,
you do that?
so,
I'd be like, if I like accidentally like elbowed the wall and there was a hole in the
Oh,
wall.
no, no.
That's like
let's be respectful.
that's what I'm saying.
be
So what is for you? What is destroying
I mean,
a hotel
like
room?
what I mean is, maybe I'm being facetious.
Towels
but-
everywhere.
Exactly. Number one, they say when you're done with the towel, hang it on the rack. Bullshit.
I'm throwing it on the floor.
In the floor, I'm throwing it across the room. I'm trying to see how far I can get this towel.
I make like when I go to check out, I make like a little towel mountain. I put them all in the same
No.
spot. I put them all on top of each other.
well, when you go to check out, but
Yeah.
that means you're not getting.
You're not coming back.
When I wake up,
During the
checkout
week?
morning, I am
Or during-
rolling all around this bed. You're gonna
Oh,
see
yeah, the
like the
bed is all
mattress
messed
sheets
up.
are all off. Like,
Sheets all the fitted sheet is ripped off.
Oh,
For sure.
Sometimes, right?
yeah.
Oh.
The washcloths, wring them and throw them on the ground in the shower. There's no way I'm going to reuse this washcloth.
No.
Give me some more washcloths. If I have food, trash can. What trash can?
The trash.
Just
This is the trash
the
can.
sheets are,
But
the
the
sheets
desk.
are my napkin.
Everything. But yeah. Oh, sometimes I'll get some Uber Eats. They don't have napkins. Guess what I'm using a napkin?
towel.
Get a towel.
Yeah.
Just wipe my face with the towel. And I'm leaving this stuff
Oh,
everywhere.
if there's a balcony, I'm just inexplicably putting the chair from inside out
Outside.
on the balcony. What? Just
Why?
for fun.
There's always a pizza box empty, and crust
pizza
everywhere.
box.
Water bottles.
Yep.
A graveyard of water bottles. and they better get me more water
Do you put
bottles.
them close to the trash can?
No.
No, what?
That's far away,
What's the
actually.
trash can?
Do you tip?
Also, the trash can's like this big.
Yeah, always.
It's like the size of a cup. You're like,
They
what
weren't
do I
ready.
put in this trash can?
They weren't ready for me.
Huh. Do you think they talk about you after? Like, wow, we weren't ready for Amin.
All the time.
We thought we were ready.
I want
We've
a gasp.
hosted
I want a gasp
rock
from the
stars
cleaning person
here.
that walks in there.
We weren't ready for Amin.
Hey, and don't let there be funny business going on in the room.
Hey, come on. What do you want to do?
Then they're really doing some work.
What does that mean?
That means
Oh,
like
you know what it
sometimes
means.
you pick up the phone and instead of saying, "Hey, I'm leaving," can you guys send housekeeping up? You say, "Make sure they change all the sheets too,"
Wow.
and then you walk out, and then
Hey.
you just wait somewhere for the realization that's going to happen, and then when they walk in, and oh, like a gas, like Chris
Oh.
said.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That one's a girl.
They open the door.
resilient.
Resilient.
It's a callback for those listening earlier. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey guys.
What are you doing?
So Bally Sports is no longer broadcasting Panthers games.
What?
So I'm just communicating with some people about that. That news came out as we started Mystery Crate.
Oh.
Oh, I was about to say, is this breaking news?
Probably
I knew a couple hours ago.
Why didn't you tell people?
You could have probably just said
I
to Billy
wasn't
there.
supposed to.
Nothing.
Why didn't you leak it to me?
Nah, it matters
Yeah,
now.
you could've
Hey, we have
said
10 minutes of
nothing.
this left. We have 10 minutes of this left.
Like
I figured I
nothing,
might as well
I'm just
talk.
doing some
Oh,
work.
they went out on top, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I mean, it
about
was
that?
about as great of an ending of covering that team for Bally as I could have possibly had.
Oh boy, what does this
Where
mean?
are they
but-
going next year?
They will be, I will tell you right now, they will be on Scripps Sports, which is locally, I believe, channel
Spelling bee?
39.
spelling
And so
bee?
that'll
Yes,
broadcast in
spelling
Miami,
bee
Fort
channel.
Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Fort Myers.
Is Script looking for some in-game hosts?
I believe,
up, Script?
I believe, at least according to most of the reports so far, that like the entire broadcast crew will carry over.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately for me, I'm on the digital side, so I won't be carrying over in that respect. But I think our partnership will still remain. We'll find out. We'll all find out together. But it was really fun covering them for the last few years for Bally in particular as a rights holder.
It'll be fun when this episode comes out and we find out that digital is the only thing on the
It's,
chopping
it's the
block.
only thing. Oh no, it likely is.
Just
If
Jeremy.
I'm being honest, I'm probably the only front-facing "quote unquote" talent that is not going to be covering that team for the broadcast rights holder next year. So I'll still cover them.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want.
That's
Hey, do
fine.
you get
Say
a
I don't
whatever
want.
you
I don't want your employer to
Do you
get.
get
mad.
a, do you get a ring?
I don't want to get you in trouble.
I don't get a ring.
Why not?
Because I'm not on the actual broadcast.
Can
That's
you
why
walk-
I'm not getting carried over. to
Can you
Scripps.
walk around saying you're a one-time Stanley Cup broadcaster?
Yeah. You had a beer poured on your head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that you said you could fight, or was that off air?
No, he said he can fight Lomberg.
I didn't
Yeah,
say-
that was who
I
did
didn't
it.
say I could fight him.
He said he'll kick his ass.
No,
I
he
did not say
noted that Lomberg was small.
Was that on air?
was
or off
smaller
air?
than Jeremy. I
Oh,
know.
sorry.
I was like,
Whoops.
oh,
He was
he's a
shorter than
fan.
me.
Whoops.
He's a short
He
guy.
said I'm
Jack.
gonna put him in a rear naked choke and he'll never see the light of day again.
Didn't
That's
say
what
that.
Thomas said.
What I did say that you can quote me on is that I could
'cause-
check him into the glass.
Well, what
Also,
I said.
You could not. You're not coordinated enough skating to check him in the glass.
If I could
he'd make
skate,
you
I'd
look
check
like
him
a
in the
fool.
glass.
Oh
If I
yeah,
could
great.
skate.
If I could freaking play
dunk,
hockey, be a Stanley Cup champion.
Kick's
See
taking
that
a
catch?
view right there. That
Look
was,
at that.
Those reflexes.
look at this instant replay
Catch
of
that, Jason. Catch that when you're
Lomberg, watch
spinning your
out.
weird pizza.
No, what happened was
weird
Tony was
pizza.
just like commenting on how he's not a big guy, and I was like, he's actually our fighter though. He's got a mean right hook.
He does.
At which
Who?
Tony responded.
Lomberg.
Oh.
At which point Tony responded, "I have a strong chin."
I do.
That was one of the biggest revelations of the Stanley Cup is how yoked Lomberg
Tony's
is.
chin.
No, that's the biggest revelation right there.
no.
Now,
See, this,
what?
oh,
you,
he tapped.
That's Ekblad. I don't know why
No,
we're
that's
showing
like,
this.
you
wow.
say
that's-
you say you could take a punch, but can you take the TPS reports? Yeah, right. Lomberg.
Oh, what was it?
I made that joke so many times just so nobody
Lomberg.
reacted.
No, I didn't hear that.
Lumberg
What
fucked her.
God.
Is that his name?
Lomberg?
Oh, Lumberg. Yeah, Lumberg. Lumberg.
It was
yeah,
a
with
different
U.
Lumberg.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Different. Lumberg with a U.
He got to see her O face. Oh. The guy looks like Chris Cody.
Lom, I would.
Oh,
Spencer, whatever his name was.
Whoever the guy that
Yeah.
delivers the news. He looks like
Oh
Chris.
yeah.
I feel like you could get dropped. You get hit in the chin
No, so I
by
took
someone that can
Boxing
like,
match
punch.
for charity. Tony versus Lomberg.
Oh, man.
Yeah, someone that could punch could
Ride with
drop
Tony.
you.
Dude,
Lumberg,
somebody that could punch could drop anybody.
Anybody.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
the whole point.
Right.
Yeah, but you just said this guy can punch.
Look,
Okay,
Jason,
and
give
I
me
can
this
take a
picture.
punch.
But from this picture, you would never
Kind of
tell.
looks like Ethan there.
Yeah, you would never tell that this guy
Ethan.
that this guy could is underneath his jersey
Yeah.
is absolutely shredded.
Yeah.
Like this guy, he just looks like a normal dude.
Yeah.
But then when you see
They
him,
all do.
Yeah, no, but dude, when he was holding the cup, like when he was pouring,
I just noted that
liquor
he was
in people's
shorter than
faces,
Jeremy. That's
he
all I
was
noted.
He is
yoked.
short, for sure.
He is short though.
NHL All-Star Weekend in L.A. I just happened to be in the same hotel. Didn't know because I don't follow
Wow,
anything
yeah,
like
why
that.
would you know?
Bunch of
But it was like
shirtless hockey players walking around.
It was just a bunch of regular dudes, and someone was like, "Oh, that's so and so McFlorence." So, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." But they all look so normal, which is the opposite of almost every other sport, right?
Put that up right there. What we just saw, Jason.
Yeah, but he has to zoom it in. And do a bunch, like,
shit.
No, but dude, if you zoom down,
That guy punches
guy,
you. You're on the floor.
Buddy,
You were on
can
the
just tell
floor.
by his
That
shoulder.
guy punches you in the chin.
Look at that vein in that
My man
bicep.
on the right.
God.
My man on the right is.
Dude, that guy knocks you.
That's for Hagee. He wants it.
Whoa.
He's like, give it to me. Give it to me.
You can tell by Lomberg's shoulder that
is
he will
happening?
like put you on.
Yeah,
mark.
he might
It's a
put.
good angle.
That
It's a good
guy will
angle.
knock you out.
It's a good angle.
Speaking of people who are going to get knocked out, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Transition.
Jake Paul, Mike Perry first.
It's sanctioned.
Look
though.
at that
the Tyson
right
fight
arm
is
of Lomberg.
sanctioned.
now the Tyson fight, I think, is happening in like October or November.
Yeah, in Dallas, and it's sanctioned.
Heavy
Yeah.
cup.
I don't know if okay, so now we've removed any sort of kind of last vestiges that this is all for fun and games.
Now we're just hoping Tyson makes it out.
Yeah, like to the actual ring.
That's what, or out of it. Once
No,
getting in.
I hope he makes it to the ring because that's been the biggest issue is like getting Mike into the ring.
November 15th.
I was
November
talking to Russell Peters, who's friends with Mike Tyson, and he was telling me like, I said, "Yo, how do we know that this isn't?" He said, "Because Mike doesn't have the capacity to hold on to that thought once he's in the ring." Like it might be.
It's like a pit bull.
It might be like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. The moment he sets foot in the ring,
Totally different
It
thing.
switches.
Yeah.
it's gone. And they said once that switch goes, it ain't coming back. It's like a 24-hour period before he comes back to fun-loving Mike.
like
That would be really funny. It's if he's supposed to take a dive and just forgets.
destroy him.
And then he's just
like a
knocks Jake Paul.
like
you guys watch those clips
Hey,
anymore?
you're Rock'em Sock'em Robot? Like, what is that?
Dude, have you seen the clip?
No,
That's
the
what he
sound that
sounds
he,
like.
yes, the sound
when he's doing
is
those
great.
punches.
Or when he's running, when he's running.
I saw this clip of this dude in a department store. Did you see this? Where he hits the mannequin and the head just launches into the
No,
sky?
I didn't see it.
And I was like, that's what's going to happen to Jake Paul. He's just going to punch him and his head's going to fly into the air.
Dude, Jake Paul's got to
Like,
beat Mike
pop up,
Perry
like Rock'em
first.
Sock'em.
that was an episode of what we do in the shadows. Remember they rigged the fight to win back the gambling debts, and the guy ends up punching the guy's head into the upper deck.
That's a vampire show, right?
yeah,
I started watching the first episode.
Such a good show. Oh
Yeah.
man, such a good show. It just had its last season.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That was
no,
a lot-
or they're going into the last.
They're
season
going- yeah,
now.
the next one's the last
season
one.
5. But
Yeah.
it's a funny show. Like, but that episode was.
Guillermo. There's a character named Guillermo.
Yeah, I know. I started watching the first episode.
He's like,
I got to the point where, like 5 minutes in, where they just see people walking through a park, and then all of a sudden the guy just disappears.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
'cause
the
he-
woman's standing there, just blood falls on top
Because the
of
guy's
her.
like, go
"Jeez."
back to your fucking country. He's like, what'd you say? and he just kills them both.
that guy's
By the way,
Yeah, I
Guillermo's
didn't know they
nickname.
killed the second one.
Guillermo's nickname is Gizmo. We should
Damn, we start
him
calling
Gizmo
Billy
Gill.
Gizmo.
Okay.
Gizmo,
Gizmo
Gill.
Gill.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
look at you.
Hey, he's okay with it. Oh, that's good.
Whatever.
Gizmo.
If I don't like it, you'll call it more. So
A week later, I'm gonna call you
Damn
Billy.
it.
So it's not,
yeah, you'll forget.
Yeah, I'll forget.
It's not going to
That's
catch
it.
on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Have you guys been watching Presumed Innocent or no? I feel like nobody has access to any Apple show.
no, it's because they don't really market their shows.
Anytime anyone, you look, the marketing department is strictly my cousin because he
July 4th cousin?
no, his brother, his younger brother.
he's like sweating out. Goddamn.
Dude, anything Apple puts out. What was the one with Jason Mimosa? What was the one? Where,
C.
that's not his name.
No, his name is Jason Mimosa.
Is that Jason Mimosa?
That's a special at Tap 42.
Momoa.
Yeah. Momoa.
So yeah, like where he's
Yes.
blind.
It's
or
called
whatever.
C.
He saw that shit.
Oh yeah.
and
That's
like
just trash.
and was raving. But he raves about all of them. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't
Company-
trust your opinion.
company
You
man.
strike me as
Company
an
man.
Apple TV guy.
I'm not.
You love Apple TV.
I
shows.
don't.
No
Really?
lie, but honestly, it's the
My
best.
cousin, though.
It's the best deal for streaming services. It's only $10. A lot of the shows are good, and they have movies on there.
I'll tell you what the best
For
deal
only
with
$10
streaming
bucks?
services is what I have for my Spotify Premium that gets me free Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
grandfathered in.
package,
Yeah, you got farther in.
The best
Hulu's
thing
not
in
that
streaming is
expensive
the
now, though.
is the free 99 site I have that I'll
No.
let you guys.
Oh
know
no,
afterwards.
the best deal of streaming is by far Pluto TV.
Yeah,
And Max.
for absolute.
Pluto TV is great if you don't want to have any like conversation with like pop culture, like of things currently going on. Like Pluto TV is
What?
great if
Oh, just old shows.
yeah, that's all
it is?
Pluto
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
is.
like
It's
old
just
shows.
channels of old shows
and
like
movies.
If and if it's like there's a lot of movies on there too. And if like it's a show that you like, there's probably a channel for that
Bar
show.
Rescue.
And if you like
Hell's
Bar
Kitchen.
Rescue,
Oh,
if you
no.
like whatever,
Hell's
like,
Kitchen.
Let's say
I
you
know
like what's that dating show? Love Island. There's probably a Love Island channel that just has Love Island 24 hours a day. Now, if you go today and then tomorrow, you might be watching the exact same episode.
Yes.
Because like you'll just watch the same
go on
season
loop.
over. I started watching on Pluto TV. It was Mexican Jersey Shore called Acapulco Shore.
No way.
Amazing
Wow.
TV. Amazing show. And then they had like this all-star one called what was it called?
All-Star
I think it was
Shore?
like All-Star Shore or something like that. That it was like over in Europe. It was I don't remember what it was called, but it was another shore, right?
The first featured channel on Pluto TV, the Big Brother channel.
You see?
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, Acapulco Shore, you would love this show.
Oh.
And also you see like, oh wow, like things on American TV very different than
Very
things on
tamed,
internet.
I feel like.
Exactly right.
Very
tamed.
Acapulco Shore is crazy.
Really?
You should watch it. You would love it.
I'll take a look.
You can watch it too. You like it too, but you probably watch it. You know,
Right.
I have it with
It's in
subtitles,
Spanish?
too.
Right
it's in
now,
Spanish. It's
I-
amazing.
I'm pretty sure I don't need to understand like the
Oh, no,
serious
no, no,
dialogue
no,
that's
no.
happening.
Right
no,
now-
but it's not even serious. It's like very unserious things that become very serious. Like this is absurd.
Right now on Pluto Action, you can watch Cliffhanger. There's 57 minutes
Ooh,
left.
nice.
Saving Private Ryan on after that. On Pluto Reaction, you can watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day, followed by Total
They
Recall.
also
wow!
They also have on
Look at
demand
this
for
content.
movies. They also have on demand for movies, so you can go and you could search their movies for some of them and start it from the
Scroll
beginning.
up. The Man in the Iron Mask?
Yeah.
They
right here.
have movies. You
and,
can
also, and also finishing right now, Old School on Pluto Comedy.
Also finishing this episode. Check out the Greg Cody Show.
Cinephobe. Wherever you get podcasts.
I guess I'll plug Miami Mic'd Up because I don't know if I cover the Panthers anymore.
All right.
good stuff.
MMA Hangout.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Dude, no lie. Oh, right here, 3:30. I'm locked in.
Tropic Thunder.